Hello YouTube viewers, this is Nomytaker again with another video games review, and today is Batman Arkham City. If you haven't played the last Batman games, Batman Arkham Asylum, then you're missing out on a really good storyline. Even if you're not really into superheroes, it's really fun to play. You are Batman. There is no denying that this video game series is anything like any other superhero game you've played before. So, as I've said, the story is really great. It's a really in-depth story. If you haven't played Arkham Asylum, which you should anyway, this one carries on and it goes back into that story, so you can pick it up where you've left or where it's left off, and it refreshes your memory. And also, if you find a lot of the Riddler trophies and secrets, it will give you backstory on what's happened since Arkham Asylum, so it helps the story. And as always, the graphics are great. If you haven't seen any of the Batman Arkham Asylum graphics, these just improve on it more, and it's a lush city environment. You feel like you're going around a real rundown city, gangs on every street corner, but at the same time you get that feeling like it's a prison and you're trapped. I love the grappling even, and gliding around the city, as you've seen Batman do in a lot of the films, like the Tim Burton's classic. You see Batman use smoke to disperse the enemies and then use the grappling hook to fly. You can do the same in this game, so it's really good. On to the things that I'm not too sure about with this game. The quick fire grappling weapons, like the sticky bombs, the freeze grenades, the bat claw and the batarangs. I don't find them as quick fire now, because in the last game you'd have the shoulder buttons to do it all, and in this game you've got to press L and then double tap buttons, and it gets a bit complicated. Just keep it simple, I think, is the thing there. And the Riddler trophies and riddles, like I've said before, which help a lot of the backstory, are actually really hard to find. In Arkham Asylum, I found about 90% of the riddles and trophies when I completed the game, so I only had about 10% to find. This time round, I only had about 42% when I completed the game, which gives you a scale on how much is in this game and how much there is to find. And even now, after about a week of completing it, I'm still going around searching for the trophies, and I've got one or two side missions, which is another good thing about this game. There's not just the main mission, there's also the side missions to get lost into. And I'm now doing the augmented reality, which if you've played it and you know what I'm talking about, they're a fun little side diversion where we're using the gliding system as fun. The other thing that I'm kind of pissed off with is Catwoman. Now, not so much Catwoman herself, it's the fact that we need to download her first before we can play with her. All of her stuff to use in the game is already there, and to be shown, saying, oh look, this is just for Catwoman, you can't get here without Catwoman, which is kind of annoying, especially if you're not allowed to download it, or if your internet's packed up, which for some reason my PS3 is not letting me onto the internet at the moment. So it's probably more of that than not letting me get Catwoman, but hey ho. And I've just got a little list here I'm going through. I knew I'd forget something. That's about it really. If you're a fan of the Batman series, I'd definitely get this game, and if you've not played any superhero game, at least make this one to play, because it is really, I can't stress that enough, it is really fun to play. It really is. You are Batman, you are the knight. It's a great game overall. It's fantastic. It's definitely one of my best games of the year, until probably Elder Scrolls Skyrim comes out, or the new Assassin's Creed, or Minecraft. I'll be doing more video game reviews in the future. I'm sorry that it took them about nearly a year for me to get the camera out, but anyway, on to awarding a score for Batman Arkham City. I'm not going to give it 10 out of 10 because there is a few things that can be improved, and there is a few things that knock the game score down, like Riddler's going over the top on his objectives defined and bits and pieces like that. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Still very high. One of my best games this year, I must say. I was halfway through another game and I stopped it to play this, and that's pretty good to get me to stop playing another game just to play yours. So till next time, YouTube.